Hello. Actually, this video is about the use of goal seek. That how we can use the goal seek function to manipulate numbers and to see what are the possible outcomes for a given scenario. So I will start with a very hypothetical data in which we have a column of price, and then we have number of units that we have used to manufacture the given make. So actually the first thing that I will build, suppose if I want to see what are the sum of these prices. So I will go back. So if I say sum, then if I select here, so as we can see the sum of the prices are this. But suppose if I want to subtract per unit cost or cost and then say this, but suppose if I want to see that what is can be the unit cost which will make this J2 equal to 200 or 0. So suppose we want to see that what should be the per unit cost to make J2 0. So what I will do, I will go to data and then I will select what if, and then I will select the option goal seek. So it is always recommended that once you use goal seek, you must have selected the cell which you want to achieve, where you want to achieve the number, where you want to achieve the goal, and which value I want to achieve is, suppose in this case, is 0, and which cell I want to change is, in this case, is L2. So now if I press enter, the Excel will automatically decide what should be the cost to make this cell 0. So this is very important function, especially if you're working in office. You may have to use these kind of things. But the example that I have given is very simple. But now let's see if I want to make a bit more complicated option. Now if I want to relate this cell with with the numbers here. So suppose if I randomly select some number 200, suppose if I am saying that this per unit cost is 200, and then if I say 21 into this cell, and I'm fixing this cell by using dollar sign. If I'm using dollar sign before the alphabet and after the alphabet, it means that I am fixing that cell. So now if I go over it, so now in this sheet we have total cost for each make, and suppose now if I run another kind of thing in which I say that sum of prices, which I have already done, and now we are saying sum of total cost is this. But now if I want to run the goal seek scenario again, so I will go here. So this is the example that I have given first was very simple. Now I am building it more complex to give you guys an idea that how you can use goal seek on more complicated scenarios. So now if I go to goal seek, I want this thing to be 0 by changing the cell value of L2, which is the per unit cost. So I want to see that what maximum per unit cost can go to make our revenue 0. So as you can see that if per unit goes up to 289, our revenue, which is this, will be 0. So as you can see that this is a very good way of making different scenarios and to see how we can change one thing by in order to achieve some other thing. So actually in the end, again, this video was about goal seek.